All right, rushing right now to a construction site that we got going. It's a house retrofit. We're putting in brand new drywall, brand new ceilings, brand new trusses, brand new, putting a scissor truss in there, raising the ceiling, new electric. It's a house that was built in 1950s, and it had the old-fashioned fabric covered wire. Some of it I think was aluminum. Bottom line is we pulled all that out. We put all brand new electrical outlets, switches, fans, everything brand new, and basically all new drywall. The floor, we ripped up the whole floor and basically redid all of the support. We did everything brand new. We're gonna lay tile at the very end, but they also wanted to lay new brand new kitchen. So basically, you know, most of the contractors will hire a contractor to build the cabinets for them, and they'll install it or have them install it. Anyways, in town there's a few cabinet shops in Hialeah. There's a bunch of them, but here's one that's called Panda Kitchen. Now, I had bad luck with them in the past because we were doing another house retrofit with cabinets, and to my amazement, they have a showroom there and they give contractors a discount. And I never had a problem with the quality or anything, but the problem is you can't send the customer over there because another salesman will greet them, and even though they say we're working with an installer already that buys the cabinets here, I'm just here to pick out my colors and look at some samples, they will push for a sale. Then you call back the client and ask them how they are doing with their selection of color, and they say we already placed the order, and that's when you say, what are you talking about? And come to find out, they've made them pay retail on top of what we would charge, you know, because they give us a discount. And I would never be able to make the sale because they were constantly brokering the sale direct, and it was, again, another salesperson. Anyways, that's not the complaint that I have right now. The problem is right now is due to the COVID or whatever, they're overly cautious. They don't want anybody to come and see them, and I contacted them and gave them measurements for a kitchen, and basically they preferred that I go online and register an appointment on their online system. So I went ahead, after going to their office to meet with somebody to knock this thing out, and go home and or the office and book an appointment online. So I went home, booked the appointment online, and I'm assuming it's the one here in Miami because that's the one that I go to. I get an email confirmation, and basically didn't study it until the morning of the date that they gave to me, and I said, wanted to verify that you're still got me locked in for this particular date. And he says, we got nothing for you. After looking in their system took the opportunity to give me an appointment for a meeting with a salesperson up in like Boynton Beach. I'm just mind boggled. I got the client coming with me to meet them on a scheduled date, and basically they messed it up. So I was asked to do it again, and this is going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So after like the third week of trying to book an appointment with them or get some quotes from them just to give the customer an answer, I can't get anything from them. So I basically went back online, tried to do it again, and watch it to see if it asks me, can I book the appointment in Miami versus. So it's just not cooperating. I call the lady back and say, what's going on? And she says, oh, we've been having problems with that system for a long time. It doesn't work. And I'm like, you're telling me to go online. One person tells me to book an appointment online, and the other one says it doesn't work. And basically here I am a month, maybe a month and a quarter into giving the customer a quote when they can call any Cuban guy in Hialeah and get a price from a particle wood. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, so I finally was told to email it to a salesperson, and 3 weeks go by and he still can't get back with me. I finally get an email from his assistant that says, I'm going to take over this after I complain. I says, man, you guys are just slipping. You're not replying to anybody. Is business that good? I mean, I'll help you put the stuff together. I just don't want to pick cabinets that you don't have in stock. We'll take what you got. We're flexible. And it just finally, a girl replies to me and she says, I'll have your quote back to you and by the end of the day. That never happened. I let 3 or 4 days go by. So here we are 2 months in. I still don't got no pricing, and I finally contacted the client. The client says, you know what, forget it. I went online and it says Panda Kitchen doesn't return calls. They have poor quality. They don't pack the merchandise right. In other words, you pick up your order and there could be merchandise missing. And I'm just scared of them. And I'm like, it's a shame because the products are pretty good, you know, and it's a shame because, again, the products are pretty good. It's just that they can't get their ass out of their head. So the client is asking me to please go with them to meet them at the house. So even though I'm doing the whole house, meet with another contractor so he can, quote, doing the job that I was supposed to do. But I don't blame the client. They want to wrap this thing up. It's been almost 2 months right now, and we're closing it up, and they need to move forward. And now I have to start looking for a new cabinet maker, and it's just sad. The lady said to me, you know, I know you're trying, but we need to get this kitchen done on American time, not Cuban time. And if you know anybody from Miami, Cuban time means when you say you're going to be there at 3 o'clock and you show up at 6 o'clock. You know, that's just the way it is. And Cubans don't get upset about that. It's just a common thing. Anyways, bottom line is I tried the hardest I could. I tried to bring business to, Panda Kitchen, but they suck. They really suck. Let me see how many hits I get on this one.